Hello everyone, this is a tutorial on how to cheat, or whatever, how to use Cheat Engine with Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. Now, you don't need any special byte type, and I'll show you what I mean in a minute here. So, first off, I'll show you a couple things. First, I'll show you how to max out your BP. So first, let's go to Story. You'll probably have had to beat the game for this first, but click Story, click Customize. I beat the game a while ago, a couple days ago. Got this a few days ago on the computer. Had it for PlayStation for a while, but now I have it on the computer, so it's cool. And so I complete the game, so I had most of the cool stuff. So you see my BP. Ridiculous, right? Now, you're going to want to click this little computer right here in Cheat Engine. It's got to be the latest version. This little computer in the top left corner. Select the process to open. Click that. And then you find Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance. It'll literally be called Metal Gear Rising: Revengeance with a couple numbers and letters before it. Click open. Now, whatever amount your BP right now is, keep amount of that. First, go in game. Here, I'll make a cut. I'll just select a boss fight. Hold on. I'll just select a boss fight here, just to make it easier. I'll just select Mistral as an example. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Now, we'll start the fight. Now first, let's keep mind of my BP. My BP is really high because I already used this cheat. No, I'm not gonna actually try playing, I'm just gonna keep amount of my BP. So it's 8739558. But for you, it's definitely lower. So, 87, I need to go check again. 8739558, 8739558, 873873558. First scan. That's what you would click after you type in value. Click first scan. And now we're gonna click first scan. Now, for me, I'm not going to find anything because I'm already maxed out, or I typed it wrong. But you would find a whole bunch of hexadecimal numbers here. Like, I'll make an example. I'll type, let's make an example. I'll use my old BP number, 5735783. First scan. It'll load up here. Now, normally you would probably find a lot more than here. You'd probably find it somewhere around the millions or maybe the thousands. What you're going to want to do is you're just going to kill a couple enemies. Doesn't matter what enemy it is, just kill it. Get BP. As you can see, I'm getting BP up in the top left there. If I was actually playing, I'd kick her butt, and so now it would change, and either you can scroll through if you want, and you could see it would show the previous, and then it would show the current, which means you could scroll around, and at the current you could see that it changed, and at the previous you could see that's what it was before. But when you go to current, right, the value right here, it would have changed. But or you could just search for the new number, and what you would do is you would let's say it was 2 or 1 or a couple more, at least somewhere in the 20s of them. You can at least have 20 without the game crashing. I recommend around 10 or lower hexadecimal values. Now, you would get like these two addresses. You click this red arrow right here. Then you would select both of them by holding Control and clicking both of them. Right click, and then change record value. Now you would change it to whatever your value is. You can change it to at least that, or don't make it ridiculously high. Maybe 10 nines, that's good. And then that would not crash the game. Now you know that, I'm going to title, actually, let's do a nanopaste cheat. Now, next, since we're already in the boss fight, we might as well. Now, I have 5 nanopastes. So, let's go into Cheat Engine, click New Scan, and we can do 5, first scan. Now see, I got around 51,418. So now we're gonna use one since we already got injured. And see, what I mean earlier is you could either, since I just used one, I have 4 now. I could either keep scrolling on through here. I could find 4 right here. Now, but that would take too long, so I'm just going to enter 4. I only found 87 this time, so. And then you would click 4, and then you would click next scan, not new scan. Now, let her damage you. Now use 1. Now we have 3. And again, if you really wanted to, you could search, and I think that's actually the only one. The only 3. No, there's more than 3, and there's changing values. Next scan 3. Alright, now we've only got 2 of them here. We drag them down, and we do that control trick we did earlier. And let's say a couple 9s. Now, we're going to let her damage us. Alright, and now when you use 1, as you can see, it changed drastically to 999998. Since, you know, we just used 1. And now, let's say if you wanted to find any, you could do any item, if you really wanted to, any sub-weapon item, or this can work with any item you have. If you want to change how much of it you have, let's say like a sub-weapon, like find grenades, you can change a lot of the values. But since I have the infinite wig, I have unlimited of everything, but it's the exact same way you would do with the nano pastes. You would select a sub-weapon at the bottom, and then it would select it. Then at the bottom left, you would see your sub-weapon and the amount of it you have left. And you know, we would use that trick we used with nano pastes. You would just click new scan. You would enter, well, you would first enter the number that your sub-weapon has, aka like how much ammo it has, and you would enter it in and click new scan. And you know, you would use some, and then you would, you know, you would type whatever number it is now, or next scan, or you could, or if you're at 0, you can enter 0 as well too. It wouldn't matter. Or you could just, like I said, or you could really look for it if you wanted to. Now, anyways, now I'm going to move on to the next trick. Now, before I continue, I know you might be asking, is there any health cheat? Well, sadly, no. Not as far as I know. I have tried with Blade Wolf. It doesn't work. Maybe it works with Raiden. I don't know. I'd rather not waste my time with it. I find it more fun to just have more nano pastes, and instead of having just more nano pastes, I'm gonna just select the polearm. Instead of just having, you know, normally more health, it's funner to have more nano pastes. Just so you know, instead of just completely always getting, you'll probably understand when you use unlimited nano pastes, you're pretty much already in God mode, so that's why I showed that one. Now I'm going to murder her first before I continue on. And so that was pretty much part of this. Now we're going to move on to the next part of this after I murder her. Alright, so now we're done with this part. We're going to move on to the next cheat. Shing. Cool guys don't look at explosions. Now, unfortunately, I couldn't find any more cheats, but now you know some pretty good ones. So for now, I'm just gonna now show some gameplay with the cheats on. Alright, so I'm just gonna select the same boss battle, and I'm gonna enable the cheats, and I will start recording. So I'm just gonna layer some music over right about now. anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. Hope it helped you out a lot. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you enjoyed the cheats. Maybe in the future, if I find more, I'll post another video about it. And thank you for watching. Goodbye.